the night 2 main event, or at least it better be the main event of night number 2. Roman Reigns defending the World Heavyweight Championship against his kryptonite, his arch nemesis, Seth Rollins. And Andy, we're answering the biggest questions about the biggest matches on the card. And this one, ironically, let's think about this, because you and I don't know if our picks are still the same. Coming into at least this week, we both said this is Spear 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns stands tall at the end of SummerSlam. But who needs this win more? Is it Roman or is it Seth?
The title being on the line makes that a different question.
Okay.
Because non-title, I would go with Seth. I don't really want to see another world title run from Seth Rollins right now.
Are you afraid he's going to get hurt?
Well, how has most of his other championship reigns ended?
That's fair. That's fair.
So, but I don't think Roman needs the win either. Like, I don't think, I'm going to give the cop-out answer. I don't think either one of them need the win.
Okay.
Like, I think if Seth wins and Roman loses, it's not going to hurt Roman Reigns. If Roman wins and Seth loses, it's not going to hurt Seth Rollins.
Okay. Let me ask it this way then.
Okay.
If Seth wins, then he is still Roman Reigns' kryptonite. One of the greatest superstars of our generation can't conquer one guy. Okay. So if Seth wins, does WWE run the risk of truly taking the belt off Roman just to have it on the show every week on Seth Rollins? Is that a risk they're willing to take? So on the flip side, if Roman wins, it's probably best for business, because when Roman Reigns is on the show, it feels bigger, sells more merchandise, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But what happens to Seth's credibility if he's talked all this talk about how he's in Roman's head and he can't get it done?
I think that's just Seth Rollins. Like, I really, like, I just think that's the character of Seth Rollins. And it's kind of always been the character of Seth Rollins. You know, even going back to his feud with Cody, like, that was the thing, is he talked a lot, he talked a big game and never backed it up. So I don't think it really hurts Seth to lose and to have everybody be like, oh, well, you know, you just talk a lot and you can't back it up. I kind of think that's who Seth is in WWE's eyes. I think there's a lot of truth, even with Triple H in charge. I think there's a lot of truth to Roman saying that he's always going to be second. I think that's the way that they have built him. That's the way that they have booked him. So I don't think they run the risk of, you know, taking the title off Roman just so it can be on TV. Because we've seen in the past, they don't really care if the title's on TV every week or not.
Sure.
So I really, like, I feel better about this match than I do Oba Brock. And I'm like 99% sure with Oba Brock. I'm like 100% sure on who's going to win this one and walk out with the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, I don't think, I mean, again, if you bring up the business aspect of it, again, it's Netflix having the world title on the show every week versus Netflix having Roman Reigns as their champion.
Yeah.
Like, let's think about that. Seth is always going to be number 2. That is 100% fact. I'm glad that he said it tonight. He referenced all of the video packages and all that, but he brought it back to present day and said, there's something that I'm always going to be better than you at, and that is professional wrestling. So I love that he continues to be like, look, yes, the Shield stuff mattered. Yes, my cash in and at WrestleMania 31 mattered, and blah, 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 blah. But today, I'm still better than you in the ring. So I'm glad that he brings that up. Let's get to some comments here in the chat. Dr. Durr says, Roman wins. Angry Seth is more entertaining. Yes, it absolutely is far more entertaining, in my opinion. City Kitty with an interesting comment here. Seth wins and takes over the bloodline from Roman Reigns. Well, Andy, maybe he doesn't necessarily take over the bloodline as is.
Yeah.
But there's a Solo Sikoa that's already offered his help out there. And if Seth Rollins wins the championship, that probably means that Roman Reigns is going to go away for a little bit. And we revisit this at, I don't know, WarGames. I'm just saying.
Yeah. If they're all still healthy by the time we get to WarGames, that's
also fair. Also,
that's a really big point. I think for the swerve's sake, that would be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm having a hard time visualizing it.
Yep.
Of like Seth and Solo, because I don't think the Usos would join in.
No, I don't either.
I don't think Jacob would follow in with Seth and with Solo. So
I
don't know.
What if you did? Seth, Solo, Balor, and Tama Tonga in this Bullet Club bloodline sort of meshed up faction?
Yeah.
It's not ideal by any stretch. We don't need Seth Rollins in a faction. No. I'm literally just reaching for the sake of, hey, he's got to put 4 other guys in a WarGames match to go up against Roman and the Bloodline. Who's he going to be?
I think he can just find people that hate the Bloodline. Like LA Knight. It kind of fits that mold.
And Solo Sikoa and Royce Keys. Great. That's why
there's your team. Honestly, I'm not shocked if we get to WarGames and it's that.
Yeah. Yep. We are almost an hour into this show. We appreciate you guys hanging with us. We do have 5 more matches that we do want to talk about. Plus, there's SummerSlam's a big show, and we have to do some due diligence here and talk about it. But before we do, you're sticking with Roman Reigns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm sticking with Roman Reigns. That is my prediction. If this is main eventing night 2 of SummerSlam, I cannot see Seth Rollins standing tall at the end of night number 2 over Roman Reigns, no matter if Roman's going away for a month or not. I can't.